hasn't yet, how to say, received the link through email, you also can refer from the WhatsApp group. Yeah, I already post the link, yeah, for Zoom meeting today. So let we start this meeting for today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Very good morning, dear participant. Very good morning to our invited speaker, Dr. Supriyadi. Thank you so much for your great availability to fulfill the invitation, yeah, from Chemistry Department, Indonesia University of Education. So it's really glad for us. One time we sent the letter to Supriyadi, yeah, and yeah, he's very kind to quickly reply and agree, yeah, to share his knowledge, yeah, his expertise with us. Why we choose the T, yeah, chemistry here as one topic of our virtual summer school, because yeah, we have how to say, many variety of tea plantation in our country, and also yeah, some tea processes. Yeah, I do believe in Malaysia, in Philippines, yeah, also how to say, in Vietnam, yeah, in other countries it's very common, yeah, tea as the, how to say, a common drink, yeah, for everyone, yeah, over the world. Then how to understand, yeah, about the chemistry behind the tea. Today we will discuss, yeah, further with Bapak Dr. Supriyadi. Before we move to his presentation, to his lecture, I would like to briefly introduce our speaker today. So here is the a brief, how to say, CP of our speaker. So Dr. Insinyur Supriyadi, MSc, Magister of Science, yeah, he affiliated to the Food and Agricultural Product Technology of University Gajah Mada, yeah. The campus itself is located in Yogyakarta. Later on, I do believe Pak Supriyadi will introduce, yeah, the beautiful city of Yogyakarta, yeah, and also something that very typical and very famous, yeah, from Yogyakarta. I've been there as well for almost 2 years for my master program, and yeah, really enjoy my great time there, yeah, during my master program. Here is the information of his educational record. Yeah, so he obtained bachelor degree from Department of Food and Agricultural Product Technology, Faculty of Agriculture Technology, University Gajah Mada, and uh, he earned a master in food process. Yeah, from Faculty of Agriculture, Kyoto University, Japan, and also a doctoral degree or PhD degree from in food flavor, yeah, in food flavor, very typical related to food, from Gifu University, Japan. So I guess Pak Supriyadi has really great experiences, yeah, for long stay, for master and PhD period, yeah, in Japan. And next. So here is the information about his research activities as well as his research interests. Yeah, he's really concerned on the post-harvest and then test prepare. Yeah, food packaging, food processing. I guess all about food. Yeah, science, food science and technology, I guess. And then here we also how to say, would like to inform about his current research. Yeah, he's very active on the food science and technology research here. Uh, Very typical topic. Yeah, each year he developed in his research work. Yeah, not only about the, how to say, about the tea, but also I guess regarding to the food packaging. Yeah, also how to say, development on the texture profile, yeah, on the food product, I guess, and so on, yeah, as mentioned here. So very interesting. Uh, and typical research related to the tea, we listed here from 2018, I guess, yeah. Special topic, special topic on tea processing here. Select Selection and suitability for several superiority, yeah, clone strain of Pagiliran. Yeah, I guess it's the typical one from our country. Yeah, as raw material for premium tea. Yeah, later on maybe we can discuss. Yeah, during his presentation. Yeah, very inspiring. And then yeah, here is the following of his publications. Yeah. Still, if we see here the title of his presentation, of his publication, also very related, yeah, to the food processing, food technology, uh, uh, and also food science, yeah. Uh, uh, Here regarding to the mangosteen, yeah, pill powder, and then other one regarding to the how to say, comparisons of sonication with maceration on antioxidant potency, yeah, and carotenoid tamarillo or solanum, yeah, typical fruit, I guess, in our country. Yeah, yeah, very how to say, deep informations, yeah, about his research work. Okay, detailed information I do believe Dr. Supriyadi will share with you on his presentation. But before we start his presentation, we would like to share with you the video, yeah, the video regarding to the topic that would be delivered here. It's about chemistry. So everyone, please enjoy.
Baik. Oh, gitu.
paginya jam berapa ya?
Alright, so that's all the introductions, yeah, for our session today. And now we would like to move to the main session for today meeting. We would like to invite Bapak Dr. Supriyadi. Yeah, Pak Supriyadi.
Okay.
Yeah, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mbak Fitri as moderator, and thank you very much for inviting me as guest lecture in this summer school. I'm sorry, my background was failed to change. Okay. Oke. Belum kelihatan ya Mbak Fitri?
Pak, belum muncul, Pak.
Ini sudah ya?
Yes, perfect, Pak.
Okay. Thank you very much for all participants. First, I would like to introduce myself first. Of course, here I will talk first on processing and the benefit of tea. Of course, before I introduce myself, once again, my name is Supriyadi. I'm from Universitas Gadjah Mada. I am located, and the UGM located in here, the special region in Indonesia, in Java. UPI, or Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, or National University Indonesia of Education in Bandung. From Bandung, travel to Yogyakarta, 1 hour by plane, almost 8-10 hours by train. I'm sorry, 1 hour by plane, 8 hours by train, and only 6 hours by car. Here is Universitas Gadjah Mada. Now, yeah, Yogyakarta is my city. It's called a tourist destination city because, as you know, probably all of you already know the Bali. Bali is the most destination city for tourism, or for both of Indonesian, for foreigners also. But the second destination city is Yogyakarta. Here, Yogyakarta, very close from Jakarta, there are many famous ancient buildings. For example, this Borobudur. This is a Buddhist temple. 1 hour by car from Yogyakarta. And this is Prambanan. Prambanan is Hindu's temple. It's called. It seems beautiful compared to Borobudur. Borobudur is well known as the biggest stone temple in the world, and Prambanan is a beautiful temple. Also, in Yogyakarta, there is a palace. That's why Yogyakarta is known as educational, cultural city. Yeah. Yogyakarta province also known as educational city because in Yogyakarta, especially in the in around Yogyakarta, because in Yogyakarta there are 5 cities, small city, district, for example. We have 7 national university and institutes, and more around 110 private university. That's why the small city known as educational city. And here, one of the national universities is Universitas Gadjah Mada. This is the nation, official name of the university. We call Universitas Gadjah Mada, not Gadjah Mada University. As a Universitas Gadjah Mada. And this is the main office. It is built by the first President Sukarno in 1946. And this is the main gate of the Universitas Gadjah Mada. For your information, okay, ada gangguan? Halo.
Ada partisipan that just join with us, Pak. We already mute, so please continue.
Okay. Continue, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. Universitas Gadjah Mada has 18 faculty and 265 study program. Yeah. Probably in Indonesia, this is the biggest university in Indonesia. And then now we starting on tea. Yeah. Here, the map of tea producing area in Indonesia. Yeah, you can see the producing area is in the left side. This Sumatra Island, but in Sumatra Island only three provinces. On West Sumatra, in Bengkulu, and in South Sumatra. Yeah. Mostly, the area of tea planted in Jawa Barat. It's Jawa Barat. It means West Java and Central Java, East Java, and in JOGJAKARTA. In JOGJAKARTA, only small area, only 130 hectares. Yeah, and in out of Sumatra and Java, only in East Kalimantan. East Kalimantan will be in the new Indonesian capital, only 25 hectares, and in Celebes or Sulawesi only 130 hectares. Yeah. In the first already introduced that in Indonesia we taken seeds from Japan. Is of course the variety is from Sinensis, bring by Dutch and cultivate in Indonesia. Yeah. In Indonesia, there are three types of industrial tea recently occurred. Firstly, made smallholder tea. Smallholder tea, it means a group of farmers who interest in the industry of tea. Yeah. 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 When we see this figure, I'm sorry, the data already old, only almost 5 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Mostly of the smallholder are found in West Java. Yeah. West Java. Mostly found in West Java. And then in the national tea plantation, it is belong to government. Also, mostly found in West Java. Yeah. And then the next, wait, I'm sorry. The private tea plantation also found in West Java. It means the West Java is the most biggest area for producing tea in Indonesia. Almost 70% of Indonesian tea produced in West Java. This is the you can see the ratio of smallholder, government estate, and private tea plantation. Mostly the area belongs to smallholder, but yeah, the production of smallholder is very, very low, less than 1 ton per hectare per year. Yeah. And this is the government estate for almost 35,000 hectares. Yeah. And the private sector almost same with the government. But the production, the productivity is biggest found on government estate. Yeah, we in average the production is still less than 2,000 or 2 ton per hectare per year. Dry tea, yeah, dry tea. When you, I'm sorry, could you hear clearly?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Your
thank
voice
you.
very clear.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, here and the distribution of the production of Indonesian tea. Yeah, for example, this is it means the similar data with the previous one. This Jawa Barat is West Java is the highest producing tea. Yeah, and then Central Java. This is Java. In Java, you can see Java, and then Java. In DIY, it means it belong to Java also. Mostly tea plantation are found in Java Island. Yeah, there are only small amount in Sumatra, Kalimantan, or even in Sulawesi. Yeah, this is the export volume since 1995 up to 2015. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the this is the export. Since 2010, the number of volume of export decreases. But in 1918, when I got only one data in 2018, around 100 ton. Yeah, and this is for the importing the tea. Of course, we also export and also import. Why? Because we need some high quality tea, especially from Sri Lanka, India, for blending to make a new taste or new aroma or for special destination export. Yeah. Sorry. And this is the tea export country destination. Yeah. Malaysia, Pakistan, Emirates Arabs, US. I'm sorry. And this is the notation is still in Indonesian. Yeah. Malaysia, Pakistan, Middle East area, US, England, Netherlands, Germany, Poland, Ukraine, Russia, and any others. Yeah, we exported mostly from to Russia and Malaysia. And then for Malaysia, they collected and re-export again the Indonesian tea, just for trading. Yeah. Yeah. UGM, the only one university in Indonesia who has a tea plantation. We have a tea plantation since 1986. 1963. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have continuing cultivating tea from a Dutch company. Yeah. The location of UGM tea plantation in Batang, around 200 kilometers far from my campus, and the name area is called Pagilaran. We have around 900 hectares, but we have also five others tea factory around Pagilaran. Yeah, Pagilaran manage tea from smallholder, and we built a factory around Pagilaran. And we have one area in Batang, and we have also one cocoa area, cocoa factory also. Yeah, this is the sample of Indonesian tea that recently famous. Yeah, from the right, this is jasmine tea. You already know. This is a mix of green tea. The raw material is green tea mixed with a jasmine tea. Yeah, and this is the green tea itself. Yeah, you can see the difference of green tea and jasmine tea extract. Yeah, Indonesian green tea, it's quite different with Japanese or Chinese green tea, especially in the color. Yeah, this color is not really green, but yellowing. Yeah, because we use, there are two reasons. First is the clone is different. This is belong to Camellia sinensis varietas assamica that known higher polyphenol content, usually used as raw material for black tea. But in Indonesia, since sinensis varietas, the number is not enough, we prefer to use also the Indonesian green tea from Assamica as raw material for green tea. Because the polyphenol content is high, it is difficult to get really green, the extract. And the second, because of the process is different with Chinese processing or Japanese processing. In Japanese and Chinese processing, they use steaming for inactivating the enzyme. But in Indonesia, we use heating by using a drum, roller drum, that you see in the video before. And then this material used for jasmine. We can talk later when you would like to know how the difference, the color among the green tea and jasmine tea. And this is the black tea. This is one premium black tea. This is color is very nice because this is from it means the unopened part of the tea. And this is the white tea. White tea plus what's called an Asian pigeon. This is, yeah, this is the coloring of the white tea. We mix bunga, in Indonesia we call a bunga telang or Clitoria ternatea. It was dried and mixed with white tea. The extract like that. So this is the nice color and high of antioxidant. Next, yeah, we wait. Yeah, this is the raw material using for scented tea. We know, especially we know a scented tea. Yeah. But actually for Clitoria ternatea, not belongs to scented tea. But for scented tea itself, we use usually jasmine elongatum or Jasminum sambac. Yeah. Yeah. There are, I'm sorry, for in Vietnamese, not I, the E actually. I could not find the Malaysian tea. This is the area in Cameroon. Yeah. Yes, in Malaysia, the very popular tea is teh tarik. In Indonesia, also famous teh tarik. Yeah, but I could not find the variety of originally of dry tea, black tea, mostly of black tea, because the Cameroon, I think this is previously managed by British company, and this is the Vietnamese tea. This is a black tea. This is nice in color, and this is also the green tea. Now, this is the color is green compared with Indonesia, quite different. Yeah. Why we use Clitoria ternatea as a coloring agent for white tea and Jasminum sambac for aromatic sauce for jasmine tea. Yeah. In Clitoria ternatea, we can find flavonoid, tannin, for example, quercetin, tannic, cytosterol. Now, this function as microbe, yeah, anarchistic for killing the pain. Now, the nice information. This for anti-diabetic. First, this for anti-angiotensin inhibitor. This is we should explore from the ACE inhibitor from the Clitoria ternatea. Yeah, I never do research on this flower, but I still doing a research on ACE inhibitor from various Indonesian stinky bean. Yeah. And for Jasminum sambac or Jasminum, elongatum, yeah, yeah. The rates of volatile compound, mainly pentyl alcohol, linalool, pentyl acetate, and farnesen. This is the aromatic. The specific aroma of the or the character of the volatile is aromatic, citrus, flowery, and pentyl flowery. Farnesen is apple. Yeah, we can estimate actually when we know the ratio of this volatile compound. We can make a synthesis. We can synthesize the volatile, new volatile synthesized product when we know, yeah, the original composition of the volatile compound present in the native of flower. Yeah. Yeah. We later on we can see the major component of tissue. Yeah. 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 In the tissue, it's PECO. PECO is unopened bud. The bud. And usually at the beginning, before we introduce the machinery plucking for getting raw material, we just pick up manually. So we can, there is some guideline how to pick up in the tissue. Yeah, for example, okay. People's what is in PECO, the PECO is in the one open leaf, and P+2, it means one unopened part with 2 leaves below, and so on. Yeah, this is we can see the lipid content. Yeah, this is total lipid. Later on, we can discuss from the lipid. What for? What's the essential of lipid? And this range from 35 up to 72. Yeah, from the individual leaf. The polyphenol also. That's why we need in the young leaf, because in the young leaf, the lipid, polyphenol, reducing sugar, amino acid, and catechol are very rich. The older one, for example, the number will be decreases. Yeah, this is we can take the active compound. Yeah, how to squeeze. Yeah, yeah. This is the epicatechin. The green, we call it green tea catechin. This is the major polyphenol found in tissue. Yeah. Epicatechin. Okay, how to. Yeah, this is epicatechin, and this is epicatechin galate. The basically is same. You can see the from this point hydroxide. Yes, This is epicatechin. Epicatechin will bound gallic acid by esterification. This is epicatechin, galat. And then from this epicatechin. And then this is indicated the epigallocatechin. Yeah, epigallocatechin. The ester is called epigallocatechin galat. Once again, this epicatechin. This is the ester form of epicatechin with gallic acid, epicatechin galat. This is the form of epigallocatechin, and this is the ester form of epigallocatechin galat. Yeah, this is the main compound of the green tea catechin. Now, first, we will to know the stability of the green tea catechin. When we extract or you extract a green tea with hot water and boil, yeah, up to, for example, 3 hours in water, plain water, yeah, all of this means all of the green tea catechin is relatively constant, very, very stable. We can say very stable. But when the tea extracted with bicarbonate, yeah, the number of green tea catechin sharply decreases within 0.5 hours. Very fast. This information, which it is very interesting for industrial, and the industrial for residue drink tea use this data for producing, for keeping, and for maintaining the quality of ready-to drink product. And then others. Effect of pH, yeah, on green tea catechin, on stability. Yeah. When the pH is higher, yeah, yeah, the pH higher, the green tea catechin unstable. Yeah. 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 After heating up to 18 hours, mostly of the green tea catechin already destroyed. Yeah. Only 3 hours also, for 3 hours only, at pH 7.4, the number of green tea catechin decreases sharply, and the resistance only 20%. It's nothing, it means. Usually, we use parameter, maximum decreases is 50%. Yeah. 50% is around here. It's yeah. When we use a pH low, 5 on 6, all the shelf life is very, very long, because, for example, the limit concentration 50% of the from the beginning up to 18 hours is still high. Let's see the individual green tea catechin. Yeah. Epicatechin and epicatechin galat is the most stable. So it means gallo type, epigallocatechin. Epigallocatechin is most unstable. It means it's nice, because it means the two gallo types very sensitive, but it will use for antioxidant later on. Yeah. Yeah. Any other information? When the extract added with ascorbic acid or citric acid, the quality of the green tea category is also different. Yeah, because the ascorbic acid has a potential as antioxidant, there probably will be a more synergism with green tea catechin to prevent the of green tea catechin. Yeah. Based on the 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, for information, that's why you can see in the market ready to drink tea added with some acid. For example, fruity like, yeah, fruity taste. Usually, they add some acid to the extract to prevent oxidation of green tea catechin. So the shelf life of the green tea catechin will getting longer. Yeah. Yeah. We also have to know the taste, yeah, of individual green tea and polymer of the green tea catechin. Epicatechin has a taste of little bit bitter, yeah, yeah. It has a bitter taste, indicate a bitter taste. Epicatechin galat, yeah, astringent, also bitter, yeah. Epigallocatechin only indicate a bitter taste. Epigallocatechin galat has taste astringent and bitter. Oh, I'm sorry. Theaflavin. Theaflavin, it means the beginning polymerization of green tea catechin. They have a color yellow. Yeah, they have indicated astringent and bitter also. And this is theaflavin. Theaflavin is mean polymer form of green tea catechin. Yeah. And gallic acid. Gallic acid it mean this is found also in the green tea extract. And tannic acid. Yeah. Okay. I'll introduce new clones that I did a research last year and this year. This is, I'm sorry. We name a PGL. PGL, it means Paghilaran. Number 9 up to number 15. Yeah. I already observed the individual green tea catechin. All of the new clone, yeah, have a total green tea catechin very high. Yeah. Yesterday, I joined the seminar held on tea also. Actually, in West Java, there is a research institute for tea. They produce also new clones. They declare as a high quality. But when I discuss with one my colleagues there, the average concentration of catechin below 20. Yeah, yeah. This is you can see, yeah, the total catechin around, yeah, in average it's around 27. Yeah, 27%. It means very high compared to a new clone produced by one research institute in Bandung. But when I discuss later, the productivity of Bandung Research Institute, they claim they can produce up to 5 tons. Yeah, 5 ton per hectare per year green tea, not green tea, yeah, 5 ton dried tea per hectare per year. But the Pagelaran clone only 3 ton. Yeah, we differ in quantity, productivity, but the Pagelaran has good in the quality of total catechin, based on total catechin. Yeah. Later on, yeah, we check. I already checked also on the amino acid found in the green tea. Yeah, we can find also the monosodium glutamic-like. Yeah, this called will be responsible for umami taste. Yeah, we can find also the sweet amino acid and bitter amino acid. This amino acid later will be used as a raw material for Maillard reaction during drying process. And then I also analyze the fatty acid. The fatty acid is that will responsible for the aroma is unsaturated type. The number of unsaturated fatty acids very high. Yeah, varies from 40 up to 70%. Yeah. We will oxidize during fermentation later. Yeah, and then carotenoid. The carotenoid content it belong to high quality because the concentration more than 350. The carotenoid will responsible for aroma producing material. It's just aroma producing material during fermentation. Yeah. And then any other sugar also. This is the number of sugar and will react with amino acid during heating process to have a reaction, Maillard reaction. So they will have a nice aroma. And there's when I try to check the antimicrobe activity, yeah, the antimicrobe against Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus aureus, yeah, this relatively similar with polyphenol, yeah, phenolic compound, yeah, especially for PGL9 PGL9 and PGL10, the diameter of inhibiting indicator is almost same with the standard. Also for Staphylococcus, yeah. It means the quality of new clones produced by UGM is good quality. And then we try to analyze the thiaflavin and thiarobic content. It is the coloring parameter. After the material is mixed to black tea, yeah, yeah, we can see the thiaflavin, thiarubicin, and the thiaflavin thiarubicin ratio. Yeah, there is some indicator when the ratio of thiaflavin thiarubicin less than 0.04, yeah, 0 and 0.4 less than 1 and 2, the quality is just categorized as a good quality. But when the ratio thiaflavin thiarubicin then higher than 0.08, for example, PGL9, PGL11, then or PGL15, it belong to best quality extract. That means from the chemical composition or phytochemical composition, we can declare that the new clones of PT pagelaran or Universitas Gadjah Mada indicate premium quality of tea. Now we can little bit discuss on how to process the black tea. At the beginning, tea should withering for especially here for making the leaf. I mean, easy to be rolled, and the time for withering is very long, especially for orthodox processing. We can wither using air temperature, from almost 12 up to 16 hours. And then the wither one was breaking up with a machine. The aims for breaking up for making the liquid cell come up and attach the surface of the leaf. So this is the leaf or broken leaf covered with a liquid cell. That's why when you brewing tea, you may use room temperature water. You can extract the tea because the oil material already in the surface of the tea, dried tea especially. The liquid cell at the beginning in the inside of the cell, carpet of in the cell, and breaking up and covering the leaf itself and dried, basically like that. And then the breaking up and the leaf we can we name as a doll, and then bring to oxidation process to optimize to get optimization of the oxidation process, and then after that dry. This is for example the withering. It's called withering throw. Is one throw it can contain 1.5 ton leaf. Here we exposed with surrounding air for almost 12 up to 16 hours. We can see the impact of withering on the volatile compound. This is mostly hexanol. Hexanol is came from fatty acid. Linalool and other came from glucoside and carotenoid. When there are for soft wither, it means only small amount of water evaporate, and hard wither it means a lot of water evaporated. When a hard wither perform, the number of volatile compound group 1 will decrease. But for the group 2, it's come from oxidation of carotenoid will increases. Size reduction of the cell. This is the tool or machine using for disruption, for cell disruption of tissue. This is the bottom side. It's like a knife because of there is a sharing with this is the bottom, it's in the upper side. Move with different rotation. For example, the bottom like that, the upper side on the drum move in the different rotation. So there is a sharing force. So the shoot will be broken. This is the broken one of the tissue. You can see already getting dark. It means after breaking up, the oxidation will occur immediately. Because here there is a substrate, polyphenol. It comes from liquid cell, enzyme, polyphenol oxidase, and oxygen. They mix together in the machine. So the oxidation will occur immediately. The cut will change the color from yellow getting dark, brown dark. Yeah. This is also the machine used for the extraction, especially this rotor fin, especially used for breaking up the old, a little bit tender leaf. Yeah, here there. Yeah, for example, for the old, relatively old shoot. Here, such as you can see, there is some resistor. So from this machine, you can get a fine doll. And of course, because there is some resistor inside of the machine, yeah, the temperature of the doll that exit from the rotor fin is very high. Yeah. When I ever check the temperature, I found almost 30 and 35 centigrade. When the temperatures higher than 35 centigrade, the quality of the tea will decrease because very fast oxidation occurs there. We do not need fast oxidation, slow oxidation. We need. Yeah. This is from any other type of machine, from CTC, crushing, tearing, and curling. This done just especially for usually in British, they prefer the CTC product. They just the roll is like a rasper. Yeah, two rasper move together and tearing and curling the leaf. Yeah, this is the enzymatic oxidation. Yeah, here is a catechin group. Wait, I'm sorry. This catechin group will oxidize by enzymatic polyphenol oxidation. This bisflavonol, yeah, and then they will dimerization with other bisflavonol, yeah, or any other catechin group. They will make theaflavin. Yeah. This is an originally green tea catechin, oxidized bisflavonol, and then they will dimerization to produce theaflavin. This is a theaflavin. The theaflavin will indicate yellow color. Yeah, and oxidation will this theaflavin. Theaflavin will do polymerization to make a thearubicin. T-rubicin. Yeah, the color is dark brown. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, during fermentation, there's oxidation of this is flavonol will oxidize. Yeah. This is the scheme also. Theaflavin will produce theaflavin and thearubicin. Beta carotene, yeah, will be oxidized to produce beta ionon. Beta ionon, for example, yeah, they belong to groups 2 of the volatile compound. Yeah, and then for fatty acid oxidation will produce hexanol, 3-hexanol, 2-hexanol, yeah, or hexanol. Yeah, this hexanol and hexanol will responsible for leafy-tase. Yeah. We can study also the effect of fermentation time. This is the effect of temperature and time. Yeah. Here, effect of temperature. Usually, oxidation occur at temperature below 30 centigrade. Yeah, below 30 centigrade. Yeah. Yeah, it means this is the theaflavin. The maximum theaflavin occur at 90 minutes. Yeah, 90 minutes. It means this yeah, starting counting fermentation time since the cell the shoot breaking up in the crushing machine. Yeah. So the time will be maximum at 90 minutes. This is also any other type of theaflavin. This is same actually, similar, but the compound is quite different. Yeah, the theaflavin and theaflavin 3 and others. Yeah, ini also theaflavin. Ini ada the type of theaflavin. Yeah, this is on the theaflavin. Oh, I'm sorry. This is also theaflavin will be high at 30 minutes. Around 90 minutes. Around 90 minutes. Now, the effect of fermentation on any other compound, gallic acid and caffeine. Yeah. Gallic acid relatively nothing up to 90 minutes. Yeah. For caffeine also relatively stable. The number of caffeine on tea extract is still high, but the individual catechin for apical catechin is already we cannot find. Yeah, catechin already oxidized, fully oxidized. Yeah. Any other enzyme that responsible for producing aroma is glucosidase. In tea extract, especially on the not tea extract actually, on the cell and vacuola, there are also glucosidase. The glucosidase will produce sugar and volatile compound. Yeah, we can see on the temperature optimum of glucoside, it's quite different with polyphenol oxidaser or enzyme who responsible for producing theaflavin. The temperature is higher than polyphenol oxidaser. You can see here the polyphenol oxidaser is when the temperature is high, the process is very fast. Yeah, it is very fast. Here, usually we use temperature around 30 centigrade. So during fermentation, the beta glucosidase is still not inactive. They will active in the initial of drying process. Yeah, because after the for stopping the fermentation process, the dough will be dried. There is a short time before the enzyme die, the glucosidase will active because the doll will be exposed with dried air at temperature up to 95 centigrade. Yeah. Yeah. So it means by glucosidase will be active at the beginning of drying process. Yeah. The change of volatile during fermentation here. All of the volatile compound increase during fermentation. This is why we need process fermentation for black tea, for getting tea liquor with high quality of aroma. This is the squat sim. Yeah, this is the effect of drying. Yeah, not so. This extraction. When you already got tea, how to extract? This is the effect of hot and cold for extracting any kind of tea, black tea. When you use hot water, the number of extracted of material higher than the cold one. Yeah. Yeah. When you extracted green tea, for example, we not necessary to use the same hot water for extracting black tea. You use the lower temperature water for extracting green tea because the material that cover the dry tea, it's quite different. On the green tea, just still in the original one, green tea catechin. But for the black tea, the original green tea catechin already decreases, change to the polymer substances that need more energy to take out from the leaf. Yeah. Yeah. This is it means also the effect of water temperature on the gelatic activity of tree. Yes, the data is quite similar with extracting. Yet it relatively related to the number of material that could be extracted. Yeah, this is also from the antioxidant activity. Yeah, when you use low temperature, the activity is lower. Yeah, especially for black tea, oolong tea, green tea, and lion tea. Yeah, it's related to the number of the substance that could be extracted. Now, we already know that tea is a source of antioxidant, but we can also increasing the antioxidant potential of its tea, even though for black tea, oolong tea, or green tea. Yeah. Oh, this one slide is missing. Yeah. Yeah. Here, we move from the beginning. Yeah. Here, yeah. Here there are there's epicatechin and ester of gallic acid. Yeah. This ester, when you need to have a more antioxidant, this gallotype, epigallocatechin or epigallocatechin gallate, and the ester side of the chain should be cut. So you will have, for example, catechin plus gallic acid. Even here also, yeah, the ester should be cut to produce. Yeah, this is the same one. This is the same one. Yeah, 2 and 5. You will add some gallic acid. the number of antioxidant will increase and also will increasing the antioxidant potential. I already done, yeah. 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 Here, I'll show you the number of changes of theaflavin begin when treated with tanase. Yeah. If tanase will change, will cut the ester form to produce the original plus gallic acid. But I actually have also the changes of individual catechin of black tea that treated with tanase. This is, yeah, theaflavin, the ratio. Yeah. The ratio of treated and untreated is getting higher, yeah, with on the treated one. It means the quality with good quality when treated one. Yeah. Okay. No. This one. This is the untreated one. The color is a little bit dark. When treated with tanase, the color getting nice. Yeah. This is when I saw the product to the tea expert who have a certificate on tea testing. They said that this tea that treated with tanase has a good quality and with high price. Then compare the one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When this tea extract treated with tanase, the forming the theaflavin that found in the green black tea, theaflavin and theaflavin, when they meet protein, will make a binding, will coagulate the protein. The material that the ability to denaturate the protein is called for creaming formation. Yeah, creaming formation. Now, when the extract treated with tanase, the creaming formation getting decreased. So this is very important when you make a ready to drink tea. You can have a tea stable in color, stable in what calling dispersion, stable and the dispersion. You will not find some cloudy material on the product. The responsible substances that make cloudy was theaflavin, thearubigin, and protein. So one of them should be cut by tanase to getting a lower molecular weight. This is the effect of overlapping compound on the black tea treated by tanase. Yeah, actually, relatively not so differ because in the some material that responsible for volatile compound already actually same that occur during fermentation at the early of drying process. Yeah, this is the effect of antioxidant of we already discussed on the benefit of the anti-extract, especially on the inhibition of the antioxidant in the antioxidant capacity of green tea, oolong tea, and short tea. Now, in Indonesian, green tea, this green tea from Chinese, Japanese, this is the short green tea. It means the process for killing the enzyme is quite different with Japanese. So you can see the activity is a little bit lower than Japanese green tea. This is the potential antioxidant capacity for oxidation linoleic acid. Yeah. And this is the health benefit. This is theaflavin. Yeah, as we know before that in the you can heard or reading a journal or paper if green tea has or green tea extract or black tea extract has many health benefits. For example, as anti-inflammatory, anti-dental caries, antioxidant, anti-hypertension, and any other. Yeah. Recently, the new research said that theaflavin, especially theaflavin, has a potential as antivirus. This is very nice information. Yeah. So they have they still study for any other dangerous virus. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is we already know before. Yeah. So we should on of course we usually drink tea, especially for in Indonesia, only 2 times, in the morning or in the evening. Yeah. The suggestion, we should maximally consume 5 cups of tea extract a day. Yeah. When we already consume any other substances that containing catechin, for example, in fruit or in vegetables, you may reduce the number of cups a day. Yeah. A day we need around 200 milligram of catechin. When, this is the positive effect. Yeah. This is the negative effect of consuming tea. Yeah. The number of caffeine is high. They will increase the heart pulse. Yeah. And the presence of aluminum, when, it's not all the tea extract containing high aluminum. When the number of aluminum is high, it will affect on the kidney. Yeah. And then any others when you consume too much tea will make anemia. Yeah. Especially this information is nice. So when you eating beef or meat, please do not immediately drink a tea, because the tea will bind the virus from the food. So you have to take longer later. And when the number of especially gallocatechin will have negative effect on swollen on the liver and thyroid. I think this is all the information regarding the tea, and I will very happy if you have any question, but I also apologize when my sound or my pronunciation is not clear enough for you. Thank you. Terima kasih. How to pronounce the cham on bun? It's Vietnamese. Thank you. Matur nuwun, Mbak.
Thank you very much, Pak Supriyadi. It's very informative.
how to say, we just learned so deeply about the chemistry aspect behind the tea processing. So from your presentation, if I may say, it's no wonder why we love tea, and we consume tea, because tea, how to say, very enriched with many secondary metabolites, I guess,
Right.
Your presentation that can be act as anti-microbe, antioxidant, or antivirus, and nowadays we are really in danger by the virus attack. So maybe it's really good suggestion, for us to drink tea, of course, with the proper dose, 3 cups.
Of course, maximum 3 cups enough.
3 cups per day is enough. If we consume more, could be it leads to, how to say, other side effect. And also very interesting, Pak Supriyadi, also very great information, I guess, not only for myself personally, but also for other audience. So you did a really great report on the, how to say, tea technology, how to do clone, to modify the property, and also some advantages that can be derived from the tea. As well, some other technique and guidance, how to get the tea with the good quality, from the harvesting, from the processing, and so on. I do believe, how to say, the participant also remain question, to deliver, and very fortunate now we already the question from some participants, and also still very welcome to other participants to deliver, to raise your question related to the lecture that is delivered by Bapak Dr. Supriyadi. So as here is the one question, I guess this from the girls, girl participant. The question is like this, Pak Supriyadi. True that the green tea can make our body weight decrease.
Okay.
Any other recommendation of a type of tea, for diet? The one who, as you mentioned, also tea has benefit for anti-obesity.
Actually, like that is the presence of green tea catechin as oxidation agent, antioxidation agent. They will when we eat too much, for example, the number of sugar in the body will be, will be used as material for respiration, our respiration. And then, of course, the presence of green tea catechin will maintain the number, will maintain the health of the cell. The cell is very healthy, so they can use easily the presence of sugar or excess sugar in our body. Basically like that.
So if is there any difference, Pak Supriyadi, if we consume green tea with the, how to say, black tea or something for diet?
Especially the natural one, the natural type of green tea catechin, it's a better antioxidant capacity. So it's I suggest to consume green tea or white tea.
As well. And we work for anti-obesity?
Yes, that's right.
That's why
it's
maybe
better capacity than black tea itself.
That's why maybe no wonder, green tea costs more, costs higher than the black tea, Pak Supriyadi.
Yes, because because the raw material is a little bit different.
I see.
Especially in Indonesia, the raw material of green tea, Chinese green tea, for example, is sinensis cloned. The number of sinensis in Indonesia is limited. Of course, when we use green tea from Assamica, actually the number of individual green tea catechin is very high, but the taste is bitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. I see. Yeah, I guess you already answered, yeah, the question. And then now the second question from Aisa, University Putra Malaysia. Here is the question. I have a question about the tea consumption, which suggested 3 to 5 cups per day. But I also heard some people say that tea also can cause bloated stomach in our di perut ya Pak ya. Hope you can explain more about the statement. Either is it true or not? Maybe this related to the side effect, Pak Supriyadi. If we consume tea, yeah, more than 3 cups per day.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, the mechanism I could not understand clearly. Yeah, why when we consume excess, especially the mechanism. Yeah, yeah. Because I never study doing research on the what's called for example, what's called nutritional effect. Yeah, or nutritional effect. I have no background. Just, yeah, actually, yeah. I could not answer clearly because my major is not nutritionist. Yeah, but I just can found the information from the journal. For example, they can they say like that. Yeah. When we consume more than 5 cups, it means the number of catechin is very high. Yeah. Yeah. Here, some people can say that can swollen the liver. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. There is. Yeah. When the number is excess, yeah, the function is not as antioxidant, not as antioxidant, yeah, but will be function as pro-oxidant. I think like that. So that's why maybe we have to consume properly, yeah? Yes, that's right.
Enrich secondary metabolites that can be accumulated when we consume overdose, yeah?
Yes.
Is there any specific substance, Pak Supriyadi, that responsible, for example, to modify the pH in our stomach or something significantly when we consume tea overdose, for example?
No. Yeah, because when we understand the characteristic of the stability of green tea catechin, I think never mind. Okay. That's okay.
Okay, all right. So that's the answer, yeah. And then still we have several questions here. The next question comes from Adinda. So, good day, sir. I'm a tea lover and I drink tea daily. I'm curious about the temperature and brewing time of the tea. Some antioxidants sensitive to high temperature, as we know that the tea often to be consumed in high temperature. So she has 2 questions. Yeah. The first question is, does the boiling of tea will reduce the antioxidant content? And secondly, what is the optimum temperature and the brewing time, yeah, to get the maximum benefit of the tea?
Yeah. Yeah. First, we have to know the character, stability. Yeah. The stability. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see the graph. Yeah. This condition of this boiling water keep at boiling for 7 hours. Yeah. The individual catechin will change slightly, especially for epicatechin and epigallocatechin. Yeah. For example, up to 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. In the boiling state, or around 100 centigrade for 2 hours, yeah, the individual green tea catechin is stable, especially for 2-1. The galotype will destroy. Yeah. Yeah. When we extract the green tea, yeah, the green tea, I suggest you, please do not use the temperature more than 80 centigrade for green tea, yeah, for brewing green tea. When you extract or brewing black tea, the number of individual green tea is already reduced remarkably. So the high content of compound is theaflavin and thearubigin. Yeah. The molecular weight is quite different, almost double or triple. Yeah. You can imagine, for pulling out the something that molecular weight 3 times bigger, it needs more energy. So when you brewing the black tea, you may use a temperature higher than 80 centigrade. When you boil more and more, the tea, even for green tea or black tea, yeah, the number of green tea extract or theaflavin thearubigin relatively will stable, but you can extract any other compound that make the taste bitter, more bitter, or more astringent. So, for example, for green tea, just 3 minutes, yeah, 3 up to 5 minutes maximally for black tea. Gitu, Mbak.
Yeah, so for green tea, for black tea, there is the, how to say, special guidance, yeah, for the temperature,
Yes,
time, yeah, for brewing to get the maximum benefit, yeah. Maybe it's better if
that's true.
that kind of guidance also listed in the tea product, yeah, Pak Supriyadi. So when we,
Yep.
for example, green tea, then
Yeah.
we know what is the maximum time, yeah, to brewing, and
Yeah.
also what the temperature of water must be prepared, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we can still keep the benefit of water, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you, Pak Supriyadi, for the answer. And then still we have question. Now the question is come from Farah Aziza. Yeah, thank you, Pak Supriyadi, for very wonderful presentation. I'd like to ask,
Thank you.
to consume the tea, is there any prevention for us to not drink the tea in some kind of our body condition? Is there any restriction or prevention? Yeah.
I do not exactly.
Yeah.
I do not exactly can answer your question.
Farah, you unmute your microphone. Maybe you can make it more clear. I guess so far maybe not so strict prevention, yeah, available, Pak.
I think so.
We can drink at any time, yeah, any condition. Maybe very different with the coffee consumption, yeah, with the coffee consumption. Maybe tea,
yeah, especially like that. For example, just I tell you before that I suggest after you eating or consume a beef, do not drink a tea immediately. Just like that. For because the catechin compound, even in the natural in the native form or the polymer form, they can bind the ferrous. So please take 1 hour later you consume a tea, or after eating a beef, or for example, please drink plain water. It's better.
And as we know, Pak Supriyadi, there's one question regarding to the commercial tea, yeah, that now abundantly available in the market. We know a type of, how to say, fruity or flavored tea, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to adjust a kind of additive or something. So
Yes.
is there any special guidance or rule to make the benefit of tea still keep it? But on the other hand, yeah, we can how to say receive other benefit, yeah, from the flavor, from the fruits, for example, or from other flavor.
Yeah. Actually, basically, we in Indonesia like know three types of tea or four types of tea. The fruity type tea is belong to scented tea. Yeah. The tea added with flavoring material. Yeah. For example, mostly Asian people prefer jasmine as a flavoring material. Yeah. But for an European people, they prefer fruit. Yeah. For example, mango.
Could be apple, yeah.
Apple, yeah. That mild aroma added to the black, especially black tea. Yeah, they added there and keep for one night and then dry. Yeah. So when you drinking scented tea from natural flavoring, it's okay. But recently, they choose the native flavoring with artificial flavoring. I ever do research on artificial flavoring almost 10 years ago. I tried. It was very easy to prepare a jasmine tea with artificial flavoring. But I'm yes, I worry with the safety.
Yeah, for the health, yeah,
Yeah.
scientific, yeah, because
especially
sometimes the artificial flavor or synthetic one derived from many how to say polyaromatic compound, yeah, that must be
very
so maybe
dangerous.
it's better just we cut a slice of apple and then beam it into the tea, yeah, it's better, yeah, rather than that one. Okay, thank you for information, Pak Supriyadi. This is the how to say the explanation of previous question from Parah regarding to the special condition, yeah, or preparation if we would like to consume tea. For example, Pak Supriyadi, is it okay if we consume tea when our stomach is empty? For example, we haven't yet have any food, any eat.
Okay.
Okay, or
I think it's okay because basically is the green tea are on the active compound of tea, even native or polymer one, it stays stable in the acid during in the stomach. Yeah. So I think never mind. When you drink in the even in the empty lung or in the stomach full, no problem.
Yeah, sometimes in my case, when just woke up, it's better to drink the warm tea and then it's kind of reheal, yeah, even though our stomach is empty. Okay, and then still several questions, Pak Supriyadi, very interesting, yeah. So the participant really interested into the information about tea clone technique, yeah.
Yeah.
Just you mentioned. So actually, how many of the tea clone technique and how different each other?
Yeah. This is we studied on breeding. Yeah. Cloning, it's a clone of tea we can make easily, but take a time because we make pollination, cross pollination. Because in UGM, in Gajah Mada, we have a polyclonal area. there are many clone of tea and growing up the tree is freely. They can produce flower and they can produce seeds. Yeah, we do some cross pollination from clone A and clone B to get new seeds. The new seed will be studying the character, the phenotype, and genotype. It is really new or no. It takes time to get a new clone. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the answer. And then there is another question from Izzatul Sahira, also participant from Malaysia.
Yep.
What do you think nowadays they improvise, yeah? They are improvised tea, become a bumble milk tea or a kind of, yeah, which is full of milk and sugar. Is it maybe good for health? Yeah, nowadays, even though in Bandung, Pak Supriyadi, we have many, how to say, tea shop, in the cup, with very variety, of the flavor content with the significant sugar and milk content.
Yeah. Recently, the millennial people they change the taste. They think how to consume the tea. Yeah, when you drink naturally of the fruit, it's all type. I need the new one. So some people add some milk, sugar, and any other ingredient. Yeah. Yeah, you can find recently, and for example, very famous in Malaysia, and recently become booming also in Indonesia, teh tarik. Yeah, they contain of milk and sugar. Yeah, this is just the give us intake of nutrient for getting people tend to obesity because sugar is we add some more sugar, we consume more sugar, more milk. Yeah? So our body will will have an intake more than a carbohydrate than usual. But this is good and taste only. Yeah? Good and taste not mean good in health. This is the more important thing.
Yeah.
The important thing is we can taking something that's good for health, not good in taste.
Okay.
This is the choice. Yeah. This is the choice.
Yeah, life is a choice, yeah, Pak Supriyadi.
Yes, that's true.
Ask the great suggestion. Which one do you prefer? Yeah, good intake, good health. So that's very great suggestion. Other question, Pak Supriyadi Martini. Thank you, sir, for your presentation. He said many people say that consuming green tea is even better compared to other tea, especially benefit for our health. So the reason sometimes the opinion is due to the green tea has a lower caffeine content and higher antioxidant. Is it true?
Yeah, especially for the caffeine, it's when the clone is same. Yeah, for black tea and green tea, the number of caffeine relatively same. The difference is in the condition of catechin itself. In the green tea, still in the original form. In the black tea, already in the polymerization form. Yeah, so it is easier to use by body as antioxidant in the native one. So it's good, better consume green tea or white tea when you need tea as antioxidant source.
Okay. And another question. So in the market, sometimes we found a blended tea. Maybe the come from several type, yeah?
Yep.
So, what's your opinion, Pak Supriyadi, regarding to the benefit, yeah, and
Yeah.
the consideration?
Yeah. The benefit itself from blended tea is for taste and aroma. Yeah. For example, I ever visited tea factory who produce any kind of what's it called? Kastelop apa?
Oh, how to say? Like a pocket tea, yeah,
Pocket tea, yeah. They sell with the same brand. For example, A brand, it sells for Indonesian, it is for American destination, for Chinese, yeah. This brand is same, but in the inside it's quite different. Yeah, the brand name is same, but the destination is quite different. So, yeah, the consumer preferences of each destination country is different. So I produce something of blended tea according to consumer preferences in each country, each destination market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for market purposes. Yeah. It will be effect on the taste and the color and the flavor.
So to make the tea more favorable, yeah, for the consumer, yeah. So
yeah.
that's the purpose, yeah.
That's right.
Okay. And another question, Pak Supriyadi, you mentioned on your presentations about the extraction method, the hot and cold method, right? Yeah, and then the question is, what actually the temperature range for the hot and the cold one? The hot, for example, in the boiling point of water, and the cold one in what range of temperature?
Okay, jadi on the figure, it's hot and cold. It means the cold. It means room temperature. The hot is just boiling water.
Oh, so the cold one around 25 to 30 degrees.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah?
Ordinary.
The hot one in around the boiling point of water, yeah?
Yep.
For that one. Okay, okay, dear participant, if you still have any question to be delivered, to be discussed with Pak Supriyadi, please very welcome. Before we move to the assignment. Still any question? Okay. If you still, how to say, preparing your questions, because we are limited by the time, so we are very welcome to have your question. You can write down the question in the chat room, or even you deliver in our WhatsApp group or Google Classroom. Some question for Pak Supriyadi later on, I would, how to say, further deliver, yeah, for him to be discussed. Okay, Pak Supriyadi, thank you so much. Now finally we come to the end of this lecture, but before we close, as usual, we provide the assignment to check the participant, how to say, understanding on the lecture. We provide the quiz. So Pak Supriyadi, if you don't mind, could you please turn off your or share off your slide?
Okay.
Only for 3 to 5 minutes for the quiz. Okay. Okay. Stop share maybe Pak Supriyadi on the top part.
Yeah, stop share. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sudah ya?
Nice, sudah Pak. So everyone, now I would like to invite you to again join with our assignment. Please join at www.kahoot.id. Yeah, the game pin for today is 3687374. So the question that will be delivered in this quiz all related to the tea, yeah, chemist in tea and tea processing and so on. Okay, please join with us. Now so far 11 participants join with us. Okay. Okay, please For the rest who hasn't yet, we just remind you the PIN ID is 3687374. Okay, we are waiting until 20 participants, maybe half of the total participant that joined for us today. Any others would like to join? Okay. No more? No more to the assignment for today? Okay, in such case, let me start. 3, 2, 1. So this all question about tea. If you follow the presentation and lecture from Pak Supriyadi, I do believe you can answer correctly. Yeah. This is the first question. Indonesian flowers that use to make a blue sapphire tea is. Don't make any mistake. What is the Indonesian flower that used to make a blue sapphire tea? Wow, great, almost all participants correctly answer. Okay, number 2, tea is rich with some compounds, with compound that not major component of tea, that not a major component of tea. All right, and then, Sinta, in the first place. Okay, the third question. The addition of bunga telang have some benefits, as the following. Example. Okay. Surprisingly, Aisyah come to the first place. And then the fourth question, which one is not the major active compounds, of the green tea? Which one is not the major active compound of the green tea? Wow, keren Still Aisyah there? Yeah, very cool. And then the last question, green tea catechin is stable on the blah 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 condition. Pak Supriyadi already mentioned before. All right. And then here is the winner for our today quiz. The third place, Para, congratulations. And then the second place, it's Hannah. And who's the first? Who's the first? Aisyah.
Aisyah, congratulations.
Nice, and also congratulations to Hong, Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is the way, Pak Supriyadi, we assign the knowledge assumption by the participant. All right. Finally, we come to the end of our lecture today. So before we close this session, I would like again to invite Pak Supriyadi to to deliver the closing remark for us. Please, Pak Supriyadi.
Okay, thank you, Mbak Fitri. Participants, all of participants, thank you for joining us. I do believe that all of you already know tea, especially your country tea, of course. Please wisely drinking tea. You are. I'm sorry. You already know the effects of the negative effect when you excess drinking tea. Please wisely as people, please consume something that making your health healthy and your body healthy. Do not consume anything because of what's called it's very delicious. But please consume something is good health benefit for you. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Pak
Yeah.
Supriyadi. So
Matur
the most important message is drink the tea wisely. Yeah, don't looking for tea for the delicious one, but for the health benefit one. Yeah.
That's right.
So if possible, try to reduce consuming tea with something how to say too sweet, yeah, because of the milk or sugar content. Because as Pak Supriyadi mentioned, it's not quite good, yeah, for our health.
Yeah.
And all right, Pak Supriyadi, again, we would like to extend our gratitude, our sincere thank for your great and excellent contribution to our Fitwa Summer School. So on behalf of the chemistry department, Indonesia University of Education, we would like to again thank you. This very informative, very attractive lecture. Many audience delivered the questions, and I guess all great information that just delivered by you on this lecture today would be very fruitful and useful for us.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah.
To stay, how to say, a good lifestyle. And this is our e-certificate. We would like to send again to your email.
Okay, thank you, Mbak.
Since you meet virtually and then the certificate also virtually.
Never mind, it's good.
Just to remind all participants, here is the attendance link for today. So don't forget to fulfill, to give your response on our attendance link. As follow. Also, we post the link for attendance list on our chat room. And we come to the end of this week, but don't forget we still have one lecture, as the final lecture for our Fitwa Summer School. So we invite Ibu Ida Nuramdani from STT Textile. Now it called as Polytechnic STT Textile, located in Bandung, Pak Supriyadi. Move from tea to natural dyes. That also very typical, and also very native from our country. How natural dyes can be used for the fabric as well as the textile. Thank you
Good.
so much. And before we close the session, I would like to invite all participants to turn on your video. Let we how to say prepare the picture, together with our invited speaker. So everyone, come on. Pak Supriyadi, do you have any suggestion for the photo pose?
No. Go ahead.
All right, so everyone just said tea, then we'll be smiling. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Tea, nice. Again, 1, 2, 3. Tea. All right, and final one, your freestyle. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Mbak Fitri.
See you, Pak Supriyadi.
Assalamualaikum semuanya.
We close this session.
Assalamualaikum for you all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wish you all a great day and also a great weekend. Stay healthy, everyone. Don't forget, drink tea wisely. Thank you, Pak Supriyadi.
Assalamualaikum.